This is a review of the Yubi Power Universal Worldwide Travel Plug Charger. It has 2.1 dual USB outputs and it's white in color. This is designed for the person who travels a lot. This top part here has two USB ports that are rated at 2.1 amps. Output voltage of these two USB ports is controlled and regulated to around 5 volts to charge your smart devices. In the middle here you'll see an LED that lights up whenever you have it plugged into an AC power source. And down here is the plug section that allows people to plug in their devices, whether they're from Asia, the United States, Australia, or Europe, for example, or the UK. So this is a universal socket right here. Back here, you'll see the universal plugs. You're going to go to Europe or Switzerland, to Germany or France. Right there you are. That's your plug-in for those countries. You want to go to the UK? You can close this up. You can open this up right here, and up pops the connectors for the UK. Make sure when you pull that out, you can see they go back and forth. Pull them out like so and lock them into place, and now you can plug it into the UK. If you want to go to the United States, for example, you can flip that, push those back in, lock it up, flip it over, push this out, and now you have plugs that come out that allow you to straighten them up and plug it into the US, or you can twist them and plug them into Australia or New Zealand or many other countries. This one adapter allows you to travel and use this plug in over 150 different countries. After you get these plugged out, popped out, don't forget they're still not locked in. Make sure you pull them out and flip that switch, and now they're locked in so they won't go back inside. To show you that here I have this plugged in to a power strip, and the green LED is on, indicating it is receiving power. You can see I have plugged in a USB voltmeter amp meter. The iPad Air behind me here is charging. You can see it has a green battery. It's plugged into this port, and presently it's drawing 2.05 amps in its charging mode. And if I flip this switch down, it's being charged right now at 5.23 volts. You can see I'm charging an iPad Air. It likes to charge at 2.4 volts max. It will go down depending on its charge level. And this is an iPhone 5S, and you can see the battery indicator is green there. It's charging. At the present time, you can see the voltage has dropped down to 4.8283 volts. That's still acceptable. And if I flip this up, it's now charging the iPad Air at 1.59 amps. I want to point out that these two USB ports are designed to charge at outputs of 5 volts DC and about 2.1 amps. As you can see, with two devices plugged in, it's dropped a little bit, but it's still acceptable and both devices are charging nicely. This port here is only a mechanical adaptation from whatever plug socket you have it plugged in the wall, whether it's in the UK, Europe, the United States, or Asia, and your plug that fits on your device. This does not convert voltage. Your device that you plug in here to use, like a hairdryer, has to be compatible with 100 to 240 volts AC and 50 to 60 hertz. Please make sure that you're carrying with you compatible devices. What about this is when you plug this in, if you want to charge your devices like your smart tablets, you don't have to plug your computer in or some other items to use those USB ports. Here you can use these, get a little bit more current. If you're going to use a USB port on a computer, it's only going to output typically for USB 2.0 500 milliamps. You can see right here, this is outputting 1.6 amps, or more than 3 times the current. Just on this one port. In addition to that, it's charging the iPhone over here. I like this product a lot, but I want you to know I am going to rate it at 4 stars. These things that have these wiggly plugs on them like this, you can see this, that's because the plugs on the back turn. They make me a little bit nervous. I don't know, it's just a personal thing, but it is working fine, it's charging fine. But I do think that because of that, I'm going to give it a 4 star. This review is done by jjceo. I'd like to tell you I received a sample for test and evaluation, and I promise to give a fair and honest review.